is going on, my people? This is your host, Blanche, eating with Black Trending News. This is episode 39. And you know what? I'm really excited for Monday's episode of T.I. and Tiny are going to be on Red Table Talk on Monday. I cannot wait to see it and make my commentary on it. Yesterday, I put out a little teaser. Jada is teasing us. Okay, now I didn't necessarily agree with how the show went. You can go and check out that video if you want to see how I felt about that. What is it called? Let me see. T.I. plays the victim and gets a pass from Red Table Talk. So go ahead and check that video out. Even though I did not necessarily agree with how the show went, I feel like Jada could have been a lot more harder on him. I understand that she wasn't. I get it. It doesn't mean that I liked it, right? But I still love the show. I'm still a fan. No hard feelings. I just feel how I feel. Okay, so that's what the comment section is for. Go ahead and tell me how you feeling. Now today I saw Tiny's minute, another teaser. You know, I'm getting excited for Monday. I'm really excited to see it. Yeah, I'm glad that Tiny stood up for herself. I think not just myself, but a lot of women can relate to Tiny. I've mentioned this before. I have been in more than one abusive relationship. Unfortunately, it's nothing I am proud of, but I do say it, and that's it. I say it. I don't go into details and stuff like that, but I understand when Tiny spoke, I felt I understood every single damn letter that came out that woman's mouth. And again, T.I. was like looking like a fool, you know, just... And she was like, no, not today. She's incredibly patient. Oh, she's so good, because if it was me, I probably would have been squirming in my seat, boy. You know what I mean? But she was so patient and let him speak. And when it was time for her to speak, he just couldn't shut the fuck up. So, you know, again, and I think Jada is the mediator. I think that's the role that she's playing. She's playing the mediator, and I understand it. I respect her role. I get it. You know, I think she's there to kind of like be the neutral person and not take sides. I get it. So, you know, she has to tell him. This is her perspective. You know, he constantly needs to be, and I'm not judging anybody, but he constantly needs to be reminded that people have opinions, and it's okay that people don't like what you did, and people don't agree with you, and not everybody is, you know, head over heels about what you had to say, and it's okay. You're gonna be all right. So glad Tiny spoke up. You know, again, it doesn't surprise me. The things that she said doesn't surprise me. Like I said, I relate to this 100%. Everything she said, I have been through. And she said it really quickly. That's why I'm really excited to hear her side on Monday. But I can relate to that. I've been through the same thing. And I think a lot of women have. And it's just a matter of time. In my honest opinion, you know, people change, but I think that, and this is just from my experience, everybody's experience is different, but I think that most people don't change. I think the amount of people that change are a small amount, and it is very special when it happens. Not to say that T.I. can't change and they can't evolve and become a great couple. I don't know, but sometimes people are just who they are, you know, and it's just, and I feel like marriage is either you dealing with it or you're not. You either in it or not. You accept this person the way they are, or you don't, and that's it. So if you're not ready to accept the person completely the way they are, not after they change, not after you feel ready, this is who they are, because people can temporarily change. People have the ability to be a certain way to get to the point that they want to get to, and relapse back to themselves. Or when something's not going a certain way in their life and they're not necessarily happy, you're the punching bag that's sitting right there. You know, so I mean, it's messy. But I will say that I'm happy to hear Tiny's voice. I'm very happy that she was so patient. You know, I'm learning from that. I'm like, you know, if Tiny can do it, I can sit down and shut the fuck up. But you know, I'm just excited to see it as much as I will say this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip. But as much as seeing this upsets me a bit, you know, I think it's upsetting everybody to see this play out on TV. In a way, this is really good to see because it's a reflection of a lot of people. When I look at this, I see my own life. So, what was, right? Because I've chosen to be done with that, you know, and that's it. It's finished, you know. But it's very recent. It's a very fresh wound. So when I look at this, I definitely connect on a deep level. And I learned from it. And I think it helps people that are going through it not feel alone. Because I think when you're in this situation, you feel alone. So seeing it, really, I feel like supported, you know, like, all right, there's other women going through this. Oh, God, you know, all right. You know, it's a comfort, you know. So it has two sides to it. It has a positive and a negative. So it's really good. I think it's really good that Red Table Talk is and that they're sharing their lives, you know, and they're being real. I think that this is real. I think these are two real people, and they're really being who they are as much as they can on, you know, national TV. You know, we're not going to see them at home. Even on their reality TV, you're still not going to see who they really are. You know, everything's edited and it, you know, but I think they're giving us themselves as much as possible, and I appreciate it. Even though, like I said, I didn't agree on my other videos, I am beginning to see the point of it all. And like I said, not until Tiny spoke, I didn't. Because, like I said, T.I.'s, you know, his energy is, I'm not feeling it. You know, I don't think a lot of people are feeling his energy. But Tiny's energy, I'm totally feeling it because I can relate to it 100%, fucking 300%. And I'm glad that she's speaking up. I will say this, though. I'm not going to say it. Well, like any other woman, I would be concerned for, you know, because there is a history of domestic violence. I've thought about getting into and pulling up skeletons in a closet, but it's not really a skeleton in a closet because it's been, you know, news, you know, it's public news if you want to go read up on it. But there's a history of domestic violence. So I just hope, I hope she's okay. And because I know that bringing up these type of situations, and I know from experience, okay? I know from experience. And I say I know because I know that bringing up these type of things and saying things to someone like T.I. who wants to, you know, okay? When the cameras go off, shit can hit the fan, you know? So I really hope that Tiny is okay and there's no domestic stuff going on that's violence or anything like that. I really, that was my concern when I saw it. I just hope that, you know, they're doing good and they're working through it in a healthy way and not in a way that's, you know, physical or even verbally harmful to each other. So I'm going to go ahead and play the clip. And again, I will post on Monday. That will be my next post. That will be my 40th post. That will be my last episode for season 2. That's a big deal. And it's not a coincidence. This is all kind of lining up and it's making sense to me now, you know, like, so I'm really excited about it. And I can't wait to talk to you guys on Monday. Have a great night and enjoy the clip. Bye-bye.
Once I got on my own 2 feet, I felt like I should have a voice too. Yes. And that voice, it was a little different from what he was used to. Right. So that to me is what caused the issue. Wasn't because I'm just being outlandishly disrespectful, because if you recall, you could not move, you cannot go anywhere. I was still in the house, like I was on probation, doing all the things. But because I had a voice that was not so timid, like to me, this is my
It's her perspective. It's her perspective, Tim.
I feel like
it's her perspective.
He felt like, it's not the woman I left, and this is not what I want. I want somebody that, if I tell her this, she's gonna listen, and she's gonna do this the way I want her to do it. And that's what he went. He went and found him somebody that he can be like, hey, don't move. So I mean, just do that. And then I was not, you know what I'm saying?
I understand.